And how's it going, everyone? Welcome to this channel and to another video. My name is Brandon Tobias. It's such an honor to have you here on our channel. Welcome to this reading in particular. This is going to be what I call the Twin Soul / True Love Journey update video. And what this video is going to go over specifically is if you are on the True Love / Twin Soul journey, meaning you are on the journey towards manifesting and receiving the person you are meant to marry, the person who is literally part of your purpose or your other half, okay? If you are on that particular journey and you want updates on what's going on, both on the masculine as well as the feminine side, and an overview, high-level overview of what's going on in the situation so you can have clarity and peace, that's what this video is going to provide for you. And moving forward, that's what these updates are going to be seeking to provide for you, okay? So my name's Brandon. I'm a Twin Soul True Love channeler. I help twin souls, true twin souls come together, and I help them to do that by doing the inner work, the inner healing, the inner trauma work, to be able to facilitate both inner healing as well as the manifestation of your purpose, as well as your true person, your true twin soul, okay? The person you are meant to be with in this lifetime. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into it. This is going to be a high-level overview. The first part's going to be, generally speaking, what you need to know or what's going on between the two in this particular moment. Then we're going to go into the feminine energy. We're going to be using the Thoth Tarot deck for that. Then we're going to be reading for the masculine. The masculine is going to be using this particular deck, which I actually forgot the name in this moment, but it's a beautiful name. Link to purchase will be down there in the description box below. And then for the overview, we're going to be using the classic Rider-Waite. Okay, and then at the end, we will draw some love oracle cards to see how this is doing. So quite a bit to do in this video. So I'm really excited to see what comes through. And let's go ahead and get into the high-level overview. So guides and angels, loved ones, masters and wise ones. Yeah. Angels and archangels, through the power of unconditional love, those who are guiding this twin soul true love journey. Okay, and just so you know, if you refer to it as a twin flame, that's great. I refer to it, it's been channeled to me as the twin soul. And so either name's perfectly fine, but the twin soul is the person that is the match or mirror to you. So it will always reflect back what you need to know. Okay. All right, Chariot. So one or both parties are wanting to move this forward, all right? It's like both of them have work to do, and before they can move forward with this or before they can really actually come into union, but they want it anyways. Like they want it right now. Both sides, this is mutual, okay? So your person wants to come to you, you want to go to them. You might be in separation right now. There might be space between you, but either way, you're working, both of you are working your way back towards each other in this moment. That's the first thing I can see very strongly and very positively, okay? However, as I mentioned, there's work on both sides to do that are necessary in order to allow for reunion or union to happen here, okay? So that's the first update here. Ace of Cups, yeah. So this is a new, both parties here want a fresh new beginning in love. They are aware that this love is what they want. Okay, that's the first thing I can see here very strongly. They are now aware that this is the love that they want. They are sure of that. However, they're also aware that for it to work out in a practical, tangible way, there must also be a fresh start. There must also be self-love and time given and a new beginning within the situation. Yeah. Otherwise, it will just end up being the way that it was before. So Tower card is here to say, don't rush in too fast because there may not have been enough time to allow for a fresh cup, right? A fresh template to be born from this union, okay? So both sides stubbornly are having to do this work in order to come back together into union, but they do know it. They do want it. They are aware of it, okay? Even if it doesn't seem like they definitely are, okay? So if there's silence or anything like that or space, just have faith, have trust. This message was intended for you. But the Tower card is remember, okay? The key is remember what happened before and why this had to break down, why this had to change and split apart. Because that's the reason why you both are doing this work, whatever work you're doing now, to come back together or to be together, okay? Depending on your situation. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, so it's funny. They always give me the words and then the cards confirm it. It's like I go too fast before the cards. Yeah, for 3 cups. So both parties here, again, double extra confirmation, wanting to come together, but both looking at this past crash and saying, let's remember this and let's do the work. Also, if there was any third party energy or interference, okay, that could have played a role too on both sides, okay? This does not have to mean at all that there was any cheating or romantic involvement or anything like that. It just means that sometimes there are outside energies that seek within relationships that will inherently disturb the nature or flow of that relationship because of unhealed wounds and trauma, okay? So there's double meanings here to that, but that's also another thing that I see was the reason why this had to break down. But I see a extremely strong renewed union on the horizon. Very much rebuilt, very much reclaimed is the word that comes through, very much renewed, okay? So this is a confirmation. If you're watching this, this is a renewed situation that has been born from the ashes yet again, okay? Like a scorpionic energy, right? Plutonic energy coming from the ashes, reborn into mutual, ever-renewed love, but actual practical love here, okay? Because both sides, this is also representative, by the way, and we'll get into this in a second, of both the feminine and masculine sides. One side is primarily going to be responsible for the emotional healing, right? The emotional work or the emotional happiness within the connection. The other side is going to be responsible for the physical, practical reality, right? The financial stability, okay? And the practical vehicle that both are going to be using, okay? One's more masculine, the other one's more feminine. So you might be able to identify which one you are right now. Again, both have both roles, right? But primarily each are going into each of their separate routes here, okay? So that's also the other reason why this had to happen amidst the conflict. So before there might have been a lot of conflict, there might have been a lot of stubbornness on both sides, a lot of not being able to agree on things, okay? And so the thing that needed to happen was time and space, and then the Hierophant's here to say purpose, okay? Both needed to really realize through time, through conflict, and also potentially through space, depending on your situation, what their calling is, okay? Especially for the masculine, but for both, this is a both side reading here, so this is for both sides. What their calling truly is, okay? What they want to speak about, what they want to be about, because both sides here have a purpose. Both sides here have a strong purpose. Both sides are here to lead people in a direction. So without knowing what that was, that led to conflict. That led to a lot of disagreement because each side had was unfulfilled internally in this situation. So they had to figure that out. They had to fix that with space and time and through a breakdown here before coming together. There's the Devil and 7 of Pentacles. Okay. So yeah, this and this is the main toxicity that was here. It was a feeling of a couple things here. I don't know I don't even realize what I have, right? Number one, if you were with this person, I don't even realize what I have, okay? i.e., part of them I'm taking for granted on both sides of the fence, right? Even though I have this magical special connection, I can't see it. I can't see it because of how unfulfilled I am internally, okay? And that is the core root of where this toxicity lies, right? the key is understanding that that's really where the toxicity lies, and not in the relationship, not in the person itself. And that's a common trick, right, that darkness will use, is they'll get you and us to think, oh, this relationship is toxic. That's why I'm unfulfilled, right? That person is toxic. I can't trust that person. They're toxic. That's why I'm unfulfilled. No. There's an unfulfillment within you about your calling, your work, and your personal passion and fulfillment, okay? And that, because you hadn't figured that out, because we hadn't figured that out in the relationship, led to a breakdown, a separation here, and then led to toxicity here as well. So despite how much love these two might have shared in this moment in time and forever, until things split or broke, they couldn't see that. Okay, it required a separation to see that. So there's the Moon card, Path of the Unknown, Page of Swords, Wondering of the Mind here, Fool card, having to take a leap of faith. So the themes right now here is every single day is like trust, walking the unknown, facing your deepest fears. It is not easy. Okay. But both people, both masculine and feminine, are having to go down that journey. And every day wake up and go, all right, I'm going to face my greatest fears. I'm going to walk into the unknown again and really face the battle of my mind, because my mind wants to question. My mind wants to go crazy and assume and this and fear. And right now you're being called to have faith. Okay? You're being called to really let this go and to say, I have faith that what I'm doing every day, where I'm going, what my heart leads me to is right. There is no wrong choices here. My heart is correct in where I'm going. It may not look like it did before. I may feel like a very different person than I did before. Good. You were meant to feel like a different person. You were not meant to stay the same person through this situation. That's what the twin soul journey is all about, by the way. And true love is you change. Both parties change inside of the relationship because of the strength of the connection and the connection between true love of the two. True love conquers all, and it helps each transform their wounds, their fears, their darkness into light. So yes, this relationship is here to go deep and to bring all that stuff out that you had inside already and expose it, and then give you a chance to work on it, give you a chance to release it. And this is the only relationship, this twin soul journey, that will do that. Okay? That's why they call it the twin soul journey, because it's a relationship that is literally taking you back to God. It's literally taking you back to source and yourself. And it's not an ordinary, soulmate relationship by any means. Okay? So if you're watching this, this is essentially what you signed up for in this lifetime, okay, to be a part of. Now, that being said, there is never any obligation, right, to have to continue this or to do this. All of that is always your choice. You can always run from love, or you can always avoid, okay, what's in front of you. We have free will to do that. However, at the end of the day, because you're in this situation, that's because basically what I mean is because both of you incarnated on Earth, okay, as true twin souls that are helping the Earth to come together into true love to transform the world, you're only running away from your purpose, okay? So if you try to avoid this, again, that is your choice. You're free to do that. But what I'm saying is that will only be avoiding your purpose and also avoiding what you signed up for karmically in this lifetime to experience. Even if now you're like, man, shoot, like, I don't even want to do this. Like, why did I sign up for this? And that's okay. That is okay to feel like that. Trust me, we've all felt like that sometimes. But in time, right, you'll see, and we'll all see that this is what we actually wanted. We wanted to sign up for this because we knew we wanted to experience love, true love, for the first time ever, now on earth, and then also allow true love to lead us to our purpose and find out that love leads us to our purpose. It catalyzes our purpose, and it actually informs us of our purpose rather than just trying to do it on our own. That's the whole point of this, because it's trying to bring Earth together into union, right? It's trying to bring Earth together to say no one can do it alone, right? We're not supposed to do it alone. We're supposed to do it together. So how do we work together? Well, to work together, you have to go inside. Okay. Enough of the big picture overview. 9 of Wands here and the 8 of Cups. So don't fear, don't worry. If they walked away, if you walked away, whoever walked away, they had to, or you had to walk away, okay, from the situation for each of you to face your greatest fears. So don't regret that. Don't think it's wrong. Don't think it's like bad. That's exactly what needed to happen at this time, okay? A necessary break here, necessary space. Page of Cups, 4 of Swords, and the King of Wands. Okay. So each are the main things they're doing. Each are looking at their wounds around the masculine energy, King of Wands here, okay? Their own fire, their own passion, their own drive, okay? They're looking at inner wounds around that. Where did that get left behind? Where did that get, quote unquote, damaged? Where did that get, left behind was channeled. So where did that get left behind? Who stole that, right? Who stole that empowerment energy, right? To create a shadow or a wound. And then Page of Cups as well, which is where each are not allowing themselves to fully trust in giving their heart to this situation. Okay? So that's their main, each of us are going through that. That's the main things we're looking to heal at this time. If you want to speed this up, Chariot card here says you do. That's what you got to look at. All right, 8 of Wands, 9 of Wands, and the Emperor. Beautiful. Okay. So things are going to move along here at their own pace, but they are moving along. I see both here are wanting to make this happen fast. Particularly the masculine energy here is wanting to make this happen, okay? And he's also being called to have patience, though, and to remember who he is. This is more the reason why, right? For some reason they're giving the masculine reason here why. Who he is, I don't know why they're saying what his name is. I don't know why they're saying that, but his true name, okay? Maybe his spiritual name, maybe his higher self name, and who he's here to be. And then also to show strength as well as commitment. This is right now what is needing to happen, okay, on the masculine side here. Nine of Swords, Ace of Wands, and 6 of Cups here. There could also be something definitely around children here going on, or the mother, because 6 of Cups is children, mother. Ace of Wands is passion or sexuality. So this could represent something around children. Ace of Wands and 6 of Cups, right? Sexual relations and children, okay? And 9 of Swords is having this ache, okay, about something related to sex, something related to passion, something related to children here, and maybe inner womb healing as well. And I feel maybe that the masculine energy didn't see this and tried to move too fast, okay? He tried to move way too fast. He didn't understand what was going on here. And that was perhaps the main catalyst for the break. Yeah. Yep. And the separation. Wow. So that's the main reason. That's essentially what happened here. Okay, from what I can see. And it looks like he's fighting like hell to both understand this as well as to help in whatever way he can. Okay. If the feminine will allow, if she wants that. Okay. But it's really at her own pace right now. Yeah, Lovers, Queen of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. It's really at her own pace. So this is her choosing when she wants to, okay, share her heart again. Share a cup of love here into this union. Okay, so feminines, this is your pace. Three of Pentacles here. It looks like she's actually getting good advice or coaching, or she's being helped by someone here. Someone here is helping lead her back to her heart and lead her back to this union. So feminines, trust the advice you're getting. If you're getting advice from, you know, certain people around you, okay, that are helping to lead you back to your truth and heart, let them in. Okay, let them in. Let me see who this is. Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and the King of Cups. Yeah, there's someone here. You might even pay someone to help you at this time. Very important. So pay them a little bit is the advice. Find someone you trust. Pay them to help you understand this or help you to see your truth. Okay, to help you take the guards down, to help you kind of unwind a little bit, right? So you can see what you really want. Yeah, that's the advice here. And then King of Cups here, the masculine is here standing strong in his love and his faith, and also giving a helping hand potentially to the feminine, perhaps through financial help or just something stable that he can offer her at this time. Because that is overall, right, what I can see, that is the main reason why she was guarded or protected in the first place, is because of finances. Two of Wands, Six of Wands, and then Judgment. And then feeling judged for that. So potentially masculine was unstable with finances. She was guarded, right? Not feeling safe because of that. And then felt judged by the ego of the masculine and felt unworthy of that. Felt unworthy because of his judgment, this judgment here. You see this Two of Wands, Ten of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Swords. And the other thing is, and this will be the last thing, then we'll go into the feminine masculine. So there was also a needed opportunity, perhaps for the feminine here, to see, Two of Wands, the possibilities of what she wanted in life, right? What she wanted to experience in life, generally speaking. Okay. What she wanted to be able to put work into, or whether this was worth putting in the work to communicate. Yeah. And whether he will see. So I see here, she felt like that. Actually, this is a mutual thing, but they both felt like they weren't sure if each were going to be willing to actually listen to the other's point of view here, from what I can see. When both of them equally had, right, things they couldn't see, things they weren't willing to look at, right? For the masculine, it's being able to be serious and focused and driven to where his destination is. For the feminine, it's being able to just receive for who she is without having to make money or work or do any of those things, and trust that he will provide those things. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so that is the overall reading, but what's currently going on. Now, a couple notes here. Whenever you're watching this reading, this is a timeless reading. So it's filmed in February, but whenever you see this message, okay, on YouTube, trust that it was meant for you at this time. That is how YouTube and spirituality works, is with the tarot, is it gives you the messages when you need to hear it. So if this is 2 years from now, 10 years from now, right, we all go through these cycles on our own timings. So trust that that's where you're at. And let's go ahead and go into the feminine's energy here just a little bit and just see. This will be direct advice for the feminine specifically. And I think that was pretty comprehensive. I don't want to make this video like too long. YouTube will probably hate me. They like shorter content. We'll see though. Okay. So what does the feminine need to know at this particular moment in time for her highest and greatest good in this situation? Justice. So no matter what happened, feminines, whether you left, they left, who left, this had to happen. This was a necessary big ass adjustment to the relationship that was needing to like be done. So if you trusted your choices and you left or you initiated a closure here, that was necessary, absolutely 100% necessary. So just trust that this is a huge karmic cycle and readjustment that potentially you had to initiate. Yeah, Magician, you had to initiate for sure. And this was meant to teach empowerment for you and to give you that empowerment back, that feeling of empowerment back, okay? That you are empowered to make your own choices. You are empowered to follow your own destiny, your own path, no matter what, no matter what's going on, who you're with, where you're at, okay? And High Priestess also for you to be able to trust and see even in silence here. High Priestess here. To trust in your own ability to be perceptive, okay? Perceptive of this truth in this situation. Five of Pentacles is here. Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Pentacles. This was needed to provide, and I'm sure you feel, right, this needed to happen to provide a renewed foundation of the relationship. Okay? So you needed a solid foundation. You needed solid grounding, you needed certainty, and you weren't getting that. You were in fight or flight, okay? Worry, because there was no solid, perhaps physical or financial certainty in the situation. So Wheel of Fortune is a gift that's being given to you. It's a gift that's being given to you. The gift is because you are trusting your instincts and allowing your empowerment in, the gift is you're being given a renewed foundation of this relationship, of one of much more practical certainty, okay? Even a new home for some of you, right? Or what would seem like a new home base, or certainly a renewed foundation of a home base. Lover's card here. Prince of Wands and the Empress. Yeah. Precisely this is such a beautiful reading. You had to learn who you are. You had to learn you're the Empress. You come first. Okay? You matter most. Like, both parties matter, but in a masculine-feminine dynamic, the Empress is the priority. Okay? She's the one that is here to be provided for, the one to be assisted or catered to. Not in a disempowering way, but she must come first. And I don't feel you were receiving that beforehand. You were with someone here, right? Your twin here was acting a little immature, a little reckless, and was causing you to be in chronic worry, consistent fear. So you had to gain empowerment. You had to learn your empowerment within this divine love situation. This is true love, yes. And I know you know that, right? But you had to learn how empowered you are even in the midst of a divine love situation, that you are equal and also the one that comes first in the situation. That's just the way it is, okay? So you had to learn that. And your choice right now, right, you're making a decision here, a destined decision as to whether you want to give your heart to this. Give your heart to this person. Truly dedicate your heart and your soul to this situation, to this person. That is the choice. That is the question at hand right now. One other note here that's coming through is that for any feminines that are thinking, you know, what can I offer, or how can I offer, or your energy, and this is speaking from a masculine, okay? Your energy, your heart is more than enough for the relationship. You just existing in the relationship is literally more than enough. So the masculine's having to learn that, okay? They're having to see that. And let go of expectations, let go of any need to have it a certain way or have, you know, certain rules or things like that. Or, you know, if you were contributing financially or anything like that. No. Your heart, and I feel you're learning this too. So this is another lesson for you, is you're learning your heart and your energy is literally enough as it is, just to exist like that. And that everything else outside of that will flow naturally. Okay. 8 of Cups, the Emperor. There you go. So precisely this, you had to learn to walk away. You had to learn to walk away. 8 of Cups from the Lovers, from your Emperor. This is your Emperor, for sure. Chariot, the Moon, and Hermit. And trust that one or both of you would find your way back together. Okay, and move forward as well. And that each of you would make the choices necessary to be able to be aligned. Because each of you needed to see and do certain things. So the fear here is, am I the only one making these choices? Okay. Are both making it? Is it mutual? Yes, it is. That's what the Chariot here is here to represent, is both of you are working on this. But you had to allow yourself here the time and space and energy and the ability to be alone for all of this to progress, for this to move forward, literally. Okay. So there's nothing wrong with that at all. Hangman, Queen of Discs, and the Ace of Swords. The other thing is you're learning to receive. Okay, Queen of Discs here. So you're learning to receive financially. That, again, in alignment with the Queen of Cups, you are literally able to receive financially just from existing in this relationship, in this union, in this energy. That's it. You love your person, you're sharing energy, right? You're dedicating your life to them, you receive. That's it. That's how power, that's your gift. That's your gift to give to the masculine, okay? So he had to learn that, and he had to learn that through you separating from him. And then trusting that the two of you will come together. So Ace of Swords is here as well. And then to also speak your truth. Speak your truth, maybe that you've been holding back for a little while. Final advice here, 7 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, and Ace of Wands. This is final advice here. The advice here is to trust in the changes, okay? Trust that, a couple things. Number one, things needed to change. That's number one. Trust that things are changing, okay, that they're not going to stay the same. It is a lie that things are going to stay the same. This is the 7 of Swords here, futility, right? This word means, oh, it's not even worth trying because nothing's going to change if we ever come back together. That's not true. That's just a lie. The truth is things are already changing or changed, okay? Even just by the act of separation. So trust in that, okay? Trust in the process here. And then Ace of Wands also is that things needed to change and are changing to light the fire back within you, okay? Because you might have lost something. You might have lost a spark within you, Ace of Wands, and that passion. And this change was needed, right? Was needed to spark that. Very much so. And also that might have been taken from you some time ago. Not from this relationship, but actually was taken from you from something in your past. That's what I'm getting here. 7 of Swords. Some part of you, right? The part of you that literally was passionate about life generally was taken from some part of your past. And that this change needed to happen in order to refacilitate or help you to realize that, which will help you get to the root of why this needed to happen in the first place. Okay. So yes, it may have been or may be painful in the heart. Hopefully this helps to give you some perspective as to why it happened and the healing to do. And don't worry. Let it go. If you're watching this, this is a confirmation for you. You are on the journey. Your masculine's working. Okay. We're going to go into his energy in a second here. Wow, we're already at 40 minutes. That's crazy. I did not expect for it to go this long. But let's just do a quick check-in on the masculine. And this is just to inform the feminine here, because this channel is mostly feminines. I think there's some masculines. We'll see. Masculines, if you're here, let me know in the comments. Sure, some of them watch. But this is for the masculines, for the feminine to know where the masculine's at, okay, in their journey, what they're doing. 2 Swords. So they're at a crossroads as well in this relationship. So they're having to make really big choices about their life generally. Big choices. Where they want to go, who they want to be with, what their destiny is. Okay, do they see themselves in this relationship? Do they want to commit to this? Okay, so this is a lot of choices going on here for the masculine energy. 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, Prince of Wands. Really the biggest choice is this, okay? This is the energy that they still were in or had in them during the relationship, which led to instability. So this is someone who had ego here, had a bit of ego, was a bit stubborn as well, or reckless, could be reckless, okay? And really just almost too carefree, okay? Not willing to see the truth, okay? Living in a bit of a fantasy here. 7 of Cups. So this was him. So this is really his choice. Okay, are you going to wake up masculine, right? Or are you going to continue to be, right, this energy carefree and lackadaisical? 10 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. Now, what I can say for certain is this they want this. They see marriage with you, okay, right now. Absolutely, 100%. This is what they see as, they see as 100% destined here. More specifically, there's family here, there's marriage. First and foremost, there's marriage. There's also children. So they're seeing those things, but there's also land. So they want to actually bring you, they want to make a new home with you at some point. They want to bring you to a new land. They know that where you were now was not ideal, okay, for any of this situation. So they want to bring you somewhere where there's a lot more space. There's a lot more openness. Maybe there's room for the dog to run around. Okay, there can be chickens or animals, things like that, farmstead or mountain land or something along those lines. That's what they're looking to manifest with you, and they're gonna marry you. That's what they want. Okay, that's very solid here. 8 of Wands, Prince of Swords, and 9 of Cups. They know that you are literally their wish fulfillment. They have no doubt about that. They did not know, right? They didn't know how to commit to that. They just had never experienced it before. So yeah, there's a lot of energy here, maybe coming in from them, coming to you. A lot of, maybe words, excitement, but mostly energy, right? Of all the things that they want to share with you and that they know. Moon card here and Death card, but they're having to face their greatest fears here that this is over. That's basically what is going through their mind, is that, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. This is everything I've ever wanted and it's over. How could this be? And then, wow, the wolf cards. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. So you might also, if you resonate with this, you might be part of the wolf pack, okay? 1 white wolf and 1 dark wolf. And that's crazy that this card, I've never used this deck. This is the second time I've used this deck publicly. And I've never seen this card, but that's crazy. So each of you can see here are separated on the other side. 1 white wolf, 1 dark wolf. That's crazy. That's really crazy. I'm like shocked right now. Okay. But that's maybe also what he's realizing, is that you two are part of a pack. Okay. You two are part of a collective. All right. Death card. So having to face death in every part of himself and his life, basically. Like every part of his life is having to go through a transformation because of this, the death of this. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, the Hermit, 10 of Pentacles. So number one, he's realized, okay, if this is going to work, I am needing to basically like provide. All right. I need to realize that this is my Empress. She deserves stability. She deserves finances. She deserves commitment. Okay. She deserves a real practical life that can allow her to just be and do herself, right? Be and do her best life. That's what he's here to selflessly provide, because she deserves it. That's it. So he needs time. Hermit card, he's realized he needs time to make this happen, and that is what he will make happen. That's what he is dedicating himself to now. For as long as it takes, or whatever it takes, that is his current mission, to provide a solid foundation as well as life and offer for his love. Princess of Swords and the King of Swords. Interesting cards. I've never seen these cards before. I feel he's doing something. This could be like a ritual or something like that, or this could be like even like a new routine, or this could be even a plan of some sorts, or this could be even something he's like writing down or looking to manifest. But he's doing something right now to like get himself in a focused state. So he's like, okay, I'm getting focused. Here's my direction. Here's where I need to go. And he's getting a plan, basically. I see a plan being made. So he's gearing up for battle here, and then he's going into it, and he's just like putting his head down into it. Prince of Pentacles. Yeah, so the journey has begun. The journey of his commitment to this life, providing, giving a solid foundation and offer to his feminine, and healing parts of him that were unsteady or unwilling to commit. Four of Swords, in order to avoid conflict. So he knows deep inside that stability and finances could have led to conflict, and that there's nothing he could have done to change that now. Like, that is a reality, and nothing's going to change until that's fixed. So that's why Hangman is here. It's like he's kind of just having to sit in that reality and say, all right, let's change this. And there's nothing I can do to change this whole situation right now except this one thing. Take control of that. And then Queen of Wands, also to let her be in her boss energy. Okay? Let her have, you know, the confidence and the power to be able to say, this is what I deserve, and respect my choices. So he's having to respect her choices and let her do what she needs to do. That's it. Princess of Cups, Sun card. This is advice here and or final outcome. Princess of Cups, the Sun, and Nine of Wands. So I see someone coming back to his warrior energy, okay, giving it all he has, no matter what he's been through in the past. Finding a way, this looks like a coin to me, to make financial success happen no matter what, and no matter what fears he has about it. I feel like he's been hurt in the past, the masculine, when it comes to finances, because he's putting his armor on for those finances. And it's like, the reason why he's telling the feminine this, the reason why I couldn't commit or be as determined about finances is because when in the past I've tried to do that or be in that energy, it's failed. So I'm scared of doing that again and failing again. That's why he couldn't really do it. But he's saying, screw that, I got to do this anyways. Okay. I got to do it anyways. And, you know, I enjoy also making you happy. You know, you make me happy. When you're happy, I'm happy. When you have joy, I have joy. When you receive, I receive. Really, that's the pit of it. When you receive, I receive. So he wants to make sure that you are able to be safe, because you can see the sharks in the background. Maybe that's dolphins, I'm not sure. But safe, protected, and enjoy. Because maybe too, like the feminine wasn't able to enjoy because of this instability. So he wants you to be able to enjoy life, not just survive in it. Queen of Cups, 10 of Swords, and 10 of Wands. So yeah, deep down he knows he can win the heart of the feminine if she chooses, by simply putting the work in and not worrying about the outcome. That's it. By actions, by work, and by solid offer, this is what can happen. Okay? And there's no changing that, right? So here's the Empress on the bottom of the deck. Okay? I should say he knows there's no hope in trying to change it without something changing in that realm, right? In the financial or stability realm here for him. So that's what he's coming to the realization of and working through. Okay. And then final messages here. Final messages here. We're going to draw the Love Oracle, and then we'll close out, because this has been a amazing but also very long reading. So hopefully people will want this. Let me know in the comments if you want more content like this, if this matches up with your twin soul situation. What do we need to know? What is the situation need to know right now? Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So the biggest thing for both sides, feminine or masculine, is the thing that's distorting perception of the other or this relationship is where you're resenting something inside about yourself, but also about your past or someone from your past. So chances are this person may have brought up resentment in each other for something that happened in each of their past. Does that make sense? Something that reminds them of what they went through in their past. And so now they project the resentment on the person, even though they're just kind of the vehicle for bringing up that healing. So in order to see the truth of this, you have to be willing to let that go, like literally go in and let go of the resentment, to say, all right, I let go of the resentment. What am I really resenting? What am I really not accepting? Okay, about myself, but also what I've been through, and that will clear up the way. So it's important to follow those emotions too. Always follow those emotions. Okay, if you're feeling resentful towards your person, towards your twin, or towards the situation, look at that. Don't just let it be resentful. Just don't just assume that's the truth. Go into that and see, what am I really holding on to from my past? What is really hurting me at this time? Okay. And how can I let that go and release it so I can see this situation clearly? Because all we want, and if you're watching this, all you want probably is to see this clearly, right? I'm sure you want to be happy in love. I'm sure you want to find your person, but you can't see this clearly if there's resentment hanging around, right? And it's easy to believe the resentment because it feels so real. But if you want clarity, if you want the truth as to whether this is your person, you got to let the resentment go, because it does not have to do anything with them. It's from each of your pasts, okay? That's just my advice. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You'll be surprised where it leads. Yeah, this is just saying both sides, these changes needed to happen. We're not here to resist it. We're not here to regret it. Okay, we're here to accept it, to let go of needing to change it, and see where that goes, see where that flows for us. Okay, without expectations, which is hard, but that's what to let go of in this situation. It's the hardest thing, but that's what has to happen. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There's no point. There you go. Another message, trying to change with that which is beyond our control. Perfect message for the situation. There's not much we can do to change it. All we can do to change is our own circumstances, our own heart, our own where we're battling parts of ourselves, right? All we can do is look at that and change that, and then go with the flow and see what happens in this situation. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So this is definitely, okay? And for one or both sides, just letting go of the outcome. Letting go of any control that was there, any attachment there, and just saying, there has to be space in the situation. I'm still loving this person. I still love this person very much, right? But I know that there has to be space, and I accept that. Okay? If you could do anything, what would it be? Answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. Heart, 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 heart. I can't stress that enough. This is, if anyone were to get a session with me, and again, I specialize in one-on-one as well as group, inner heart and twin soul healing to help manifest the true love of your life into your life, as well as your purpose, your divine purpose. That's my specialty. So that's going to be in your heart. You have to go to the heart every single time. The truth, both to your purpose, what you're here to do, as well as clarity and love, will lie here, and you can trust it. Okay, so that will show you the reality of this entire situation, if you can trust it and get your mind out of the way. Your mind is going to want to resist that, by the way. Your mind's going to want to say, nope, I don't want to believe that. Nope, that's wrong. Nope. Let that go. I promise you, trust me, and just listen to this. This will guide your way. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and it will all work out. Yeah, let go. Let go of them, let go of this, let go of everything, okay? And just trust your feelings, right? Surrender to any attachments you have to how it ends up. That's the hardest part, but also the most necessary part on both sides, okay? So we have to surrender the old connection between these two, the old way of being, what that was, and really our old relationship with them too, in order for something new, like literally a new relationship to spring forth between you two, if that's what you desire. Deeper in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Absolutely. Twin flames. Couldn't have said it better myself. And give thanks. Give thanks for the blessings of love that are soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Twin flames. You are twin flames. You are twin souls. It's the same thing. This is just my channel term for it. I think twin flames is an amazing term, and I may use it interchangeably, but my heart says twin soul. This is the twin soul community here. So it doesn't matter. But anyways, yes, this is your twin. This is your journey. You are on it. It's real. And follow your heart. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. It's already there. Just let it go. Let it be. Okay? Don't try to block your heart out. That's just going to hurt you. Let go of your mind. You don't need to be in your mind. Just accept what's already in your heart, and that will lead you back to your truth. Okay? All right. Wow. That was awesome. Thank you, guides and angels, loved ones, masters and wise ones, angels and archangels, Jesus and Mary Magdalene, for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know if any of you guys stayed to the end. Let me know. #EndClub in the comments. That'd be awesome. If you guys want personal readings, I offer those, as well as one-on-one inner heart transformational sessions and coaching. So twin soul, twin flame coaching and healing to help manifest the love of your life and the person you're here to marry too for the rest of your life. Okay. So that's everything that I do, and I do that by helping you to transform what's inside in order to manifest what's without. So that's on my website, brandontobias.com. I thought there was going to be an extended, but Spirit just gave all of this as free value, so I'm just going to trust that, and that'll be it. There's nothing in this moment. So trust when you saw this, it was meant to be. Trust that the messages in here, if they gave you peace, if they gave you clarity, trust them, believe in them, feel them, right? If they're true in your soul. And above all, embrace the process. You are a twin soul. You are here to unite with your twin soul to change the world. You're not alone. And you are here on this journey to help others also go and lead on this journey back to their self and to their twin flame, to their twin soul, so that the world can unite and be changed in a very positive way, so we can all come together. Okay, that is the whole true purpose for this. All right, very real stuff. So even though it seems crazy at times, I know. So thank you for watching. Give this video a like, please, so it can be seen by who needs to be seen it, buy it, or who needs to see it. The YouTube algorithm. Hit subscribe if you want more content just like this. I will be putting out content like this regularly. Okay, probably Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay, it may not be this long, but yeah, my plan is Tuesdays and Thursdays will be like content days. And then follow me on TikTok as well. So TikTok, I'm going live Monday, Wednesday, Fridays to do personal, give personal healings, personal readings, just for a massive, massive discount if you're on the live stream. So BR Tobias on TikTok, BR_Tobias. Or you can just search Brandon Tobias. Instagram is BT Speaks. And then Sunday, every Sunday at 1 p.m. MST, we will be going live on YouTube, to do the collective, Twin Soul / Highest Good journey. So check out the last video if you haven't already. It's called All Signs Collective. That was the first part of this, and we're back at it. So be sure to hit subscribe. Follow me on TikTok. Hit the bell button for all notifications so you are notified when I do go live if you want to be there. And check out all the Zodiac readings for your twin soul situation as well. All right, thanks so much, guys. See you on the next one, and bye for now.